Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another WARNO Ranked match. We're playing the #1 guy on the leaderboard, Fortitude Fence. He's opening up with 11th, and myself on the left side as Berliner. Everyone was telling me how bad Berliner is, so I started playing it, and we'll see how it goes. And we can already see that he's opening up with cheese, and now we have a deep understanding about why this guy's #1. He's going to open up with two F-16s, the AA-1s, 205.1. He's going to open up with two A-10s to go for the early rush. Recon Helo for sniping more stuff, Cobra, an air rifle for more scouting, more scouts, and a Recon Bradley. And what he's doing here is doing the cheese A-10 opener, where you open up with a whole bunch of Recon Helos and scouting vehicles, and then you strafe everything with fighters and A-10s and wipe out the entire opener. Me, I'm doing a standard deployment. I didn't think my guy was going to cheese, so I just thought he was going to play honorably, but whatever. Anyway, I'm opening on two Gazelles here to scout out, see what's going on. I'm opening up with some just normal Recon PSAs and also I don't get me pronounce these guys, Seek Infantry. And yep, just tons of these guys running around. We're gonna try to get into this town over here. Over here, similar Seek deployment, Milan 2 with a Berlin rifle and a CV. CV's also going up here in the north as well. Two CVs. And we're also opening up with some Berlin rifles here, just to push down into the main area. Anyway, let's kick this thing off here. So, yeah, this is why this guy's #1. If you just cheese with this 11 cab deck like this, you win 99% of the time. It's so... I didn't think he was going to do it either. I was playing on stream, I had no clue this is coming until the last minute. But we'll see my reaction to it when I realize. You'll see me giving you orders in a second. A-10s are coming in though, Recon Helos coming in. He's got plenty of scouts. And there you go, you can see me reacting with new orders now. Now that I've noticed what's happening, you can hear the A-10s coming in with all their Helos. And we can see that he's about to call out two more fighters. So I only have Harriers, so nothing too good. Comes in now, he's going for a strike on me. I'm gonna try to... I'm like, I'm alright, I'm gonna unload then, if this is gonna be the situation. Misses some of his shots. We're gonna see another A-10 coming in here, going in for a nice strike, gets a nice clean kill. They carry a lot of ammo, these A-10s. Comes back around. I got some A though, I got some Mistrals in here. I'm gonna try to get them into position wide and separated from one another. So the next pass, he's got two more F-16s now. He's got the other variant, the 170.1. He's got 6 aircraft flying around with Helos. Got one of his Cobras. See if he's trying to run back. He's going for strafing. Gets another clean kill. This is what we're talking about. He's gonna strafe me to death. Blackhawk's coming in to scout out. First, to see things. Get a clean kill on the Blackhawk. A-10's coming in for a strafe. Reloading though. Clean kill. Get a strafe there. A-10 comes in for another strafe. Another strafe coming in. Everything's dying. I was so upset at this point. I'm just buying a million singers now. Get hit on the A-10. Not dead though. It takes like 3 hits to do anything to these things. Gonna come right back around. This one's almost out of ammo. He's retreating. He's got 3 more fighters still hanging out. I'm like, alright, I got these 3 Berlin rifles. I'm gonna rotate 2 over here. I'm gonna give a new order to the back one and come back over here. Because I know he's got nothing on the ground. We're just buying a lot of A. You can see the Stingers coming in. You can see more Mistrals coming in. Just gonna pound number of A pieces here. You see the A-10 just rolling around looking for more targets. He doesn't have enough recon to really spot anything. I'm not gonna push him. I'm gonna start to push up here though. Berlin rifles getting to this building. 90% less damage when in buildings. And we're just trying to get here as fast as humanly possible now. We can see what he's buying. Just some more Recon, Milan, and Bradley. And yeah, he's got all the points over here on the side. He's coming in for a strafe. There's 5 damage with that 1 strafe from the F-16. A-10 coming in though. Going to do my damage on the Berlin light rifles. It looks like he lost line of sight. Didn't do as much damage as he could have. Retreating back now to the tree line until I get more AA. I got Stingers coming up here. And you should just see me buying AA. That's all I'm buying now. He's invested a lot into aircraft. And honestly, in these situations, you got to like not quit. You gotta keep up. Make them work for it. Because if you buy sufficient AA, then all the points they did can get normal, you know, removed from the game. Like they can't really pull out their stuff. And now with all this AA being deployed over here, pretty much any aircraft can't really fly into this location. And we can see him just buying more, buying CV helos, going in for this early cap. I'm finally buying some real troops here. Buying some flame troops. I'm gonna start to push into that point. I got into here though. A-okay, there's nothing here. He's only got one Panzergren as response forces, but I got plenty of forces. And the AA is rolling up now. Buying some Berlin rifles here to get into this back area and get into the point. Get some more AA unloading now. And he's out buying ground troops. Engineer dragons coming in, Dragon 1s. And yeah, man. I was so upset at this point. I was like, ah, oh, dang, man. Moving a CV into here, though. We are taking him down. He didn't open up with any CVs. This helo CV's coming in now. But us capturing this point gives us a big advantage here. Because the fact is, right, even if he takes these two, us having these two cancels out that. So, giving us plenty of time to build up sufficient forces. See him buy another helo. Getting a CV into the zone now. Moving up my Berlin light rifles here, but we got a helo coming into that corner position right here to guard this area. I almost get his CV command. That would have been huge. Fortunately, he does able to land. See him flying over here now. I'm moving up A. Now I finally got some A landed. Ready to go. LGB comes in, gets one of my stingers. So now I only got 2 stingers down here. EGS are now engaging the Berlin light rifles here. He is in the building though, so he should have the advantage, even though I'm vetted up and bigger squad. I'm trying to buy more and more AA here. Bring up some more PVADs. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit under the weather. Got another PVAD coming. Can't really take this off without being shot at. You can see that helo now unloading on my Berlin light rifles. I'm rotating back deeper into the forest here. I'm gonna start moving up my stingers in a second and Mistrals. Try to get a better shot here. I want to get into this corner here before sufficient forces get into the zone. He's just got 2 F-16s bordering around. And he's got another helo coming over here. I'm gonna buy my first helo. I'm gonna buy Gazelle and ATGM helo. Because I was expecting some tanks at this point. But we haven't seen any Abrams from this guy yet. Not one. 11th Cav. He's going full out air rush. Going in for strafing here. F-16s. Get one of the F-16s. Sadly, for these type of teams, though, they can only kill 1 aircraft at a time because they have to reload. That aircraft will get away, but we killed one of his aircraft. We're starting to push into this zone now. He's got engineer dragons in here. I'm thinking about buying a Nighthawk in a second to start to, you know, knock down these units here. He's got 0 AA up. And I think most of his AA is infrared as well, so Nighthawk should be clear. The problem is his fighters. But we're starting to get in here on our own anyway. See this thing coming in here messing me up. I'm gonna buy an LGB Nighthawk coming in right now. And we see that 16 LGB coming in here, going in for the AA pieces. He wants to knock out my AA pieces as best as possible. Sadly, I do get him in there, and he's not going to be happy about it. Then he gets a nice strike on my Nighthawk, but I do kill the infantry squad that I needed to kill, though. So I'm a little teed off, but it's alright, though. Helo's coming in here. Sorry, aircraft coming in. We have a whole bunch of other Berlin rifles ready to go. These Bradleys are hanging out here now, unloading on me. Yeah, even more PVADs coming. And more PVADs. A-10 coming in here. Trying to do something here, but he knows he can't get into this line over here. There's a lot of AA. Got a Milan 2 over here now. I'm gonna rush into here now that I know these guys are out of ammo, air rifles. I assume they're out of ammo. That's what my assumption was. And I see him retreat there in that position. There, I'm gonna get into the zone now. Got my ATGM helo coming up here to engage this Bradley. I'm gonna try to go for it anyway. Misses a shot, loses line of sight. Now I got Berlin rifles in here, which are 10-man squads to pretty much annihilate any of his. Buying another command CV knowing they can't take this off. Now he takes off. And I'm gonna try to shoot him, but he gets away actually. HGM gets the Bradley here. To get a nice shot there. Hey, Harrier coming in. I get the A10 AT. Trying to get it at least. Harrier's a little bit slow. Miss. Miss. Hit. Nice clean kill. I can't make that turn there. We can see now he's doing a little sneaky tactic here along the edge of the map here. Tons of ATGM helos, Blackhawks, infantry, and another ATGM helo. Seed comes in, gets me a nice clean kill on me. Now I'm microing into the town here. And we're trying to get in here now. Harriers just flying about. See what I can snipe. Seed's coming in though. I turn off my things though, my PVADs. And I hear helos over here. What? Just by following up with what's going on in the Harrier, I discover that he's have forces over here. And we get a line of sight for a second. Just by chance of him flying over here. F-16 getting hit there. Almost getting him. But not quite. Harrier coming in to help. I'm gonna go for the A-10. You get annihilated with F-16 AA. F-16 is so much better than a little Harrier. The 110 points. I'm gonna get annihilated there. Going down. He's gonna continue his pushing here. Buying some Gazelle rockets here to push up this left side. I notice he's got no AA. Moving up in here now. TV rotated from the right side, coming into the zone now. It's gonna give us a plus, I think, 3 on my opponent now. Putting a lot of pressure on him. He's actually gonna cancel it out though by taking Charlie in a second. Cluster's coming in now. F-16 is going in for the PVADs. And sadly, he does get away with 1 health there. C comes in though, annihilates 2 of mine. A-10 comes in as well behind him. Oh, sorry, I was LGB and just A-10. Did some work there. Almost knocked out all my PVADs. Killed one of the A-10s though in response. He's got a healers all in my rear now. ATGM gets a nice, almost clean kill on the supply, maybe? No, the next one's gonna get the hits, though. Oh, wow, they missed decent amount. PVAD's moving up, though. Moving up my stingers into the rear here. Oh my god, man, this guy's now in my rear. I'm gonna use Foxes. Foxes are your next best AA pieces. I'm actually almost out of AA at this point. So, these things have 30 mil cannons. I only have... whatever's on the board now for AA, I think is all I have left. So I'm gonna use the Foxes by putting them in these buildings to stop the helos. Zell is just moving in. I'm gonna have to reload them though. And I believe in a second I'm gonna buy a force to assist with pushing this location. Oh, because we got this area locked down now. I'm gonna also move up my AA in a second into these buildings because you have 50% minus HE damage in force. You get minus 90% HE damage in buildings, so it's always better to have your AA pieces in there in the event of artillery or some type of airstrike. We can see his first pieces of AA coming up, stingers, but not enough to do anything. And we can see this helo wave is going back onto his side now. Foxes are moving up here. You just have this air rifle left. We just have 1 PVAD and 2 stingers in the north. We have 4 AA pieces here, another one here. So total in 6, 7 pieces left down the south. Nothing heavy either. He's got plenty of aircraft though. Seed's looking to do something here. Yeah, Seed's coming back around. Into the rear. Moving these Foxes into better positions. You see him flying now all the way into the rear of the side of the map here. He's going to come into my back end section. PVAD doesn't have its radar turned off. And there goes my last PVAD. There's only 1 left on the far, far left side of the map. F-16s are just flying around in my rear, which is fine. I don't care. Like, you can do that. I'm going to buy some units here to clear out this air rifle. And I believe, yeah, got a huge force coming here to clear out this zone and this location. Pincer it from the side here and then also from this position. That should be able to clear this area out. I also have 1 more Nighthawk I can call in to do airstrikes, though he does have a lot of fighters roaming around, so I'm a little bit concerned about buying them. These F-16s, man, he's just air spamming the crap out of me. And yeah, this is a little, we're going to speed up a little bit here. This is like kind of an intermediate phase. Nothing exactly is really happening at the moment. You can just see me mopping up this air rifle now. Guys coming in on me. Trying to get him out. And we see some probing by the Panzergranads, but he immediately backs off knowing that Berlin rifle. And now we're going to go back to normal speed. We're seeing helos pushing up the ridge now. I have no A that I can really deploy to the very front. So I'm going to have to pull back deeper into the forest line. But way too late for that. Berlin rifles get annihilated in the zone. Moving up here. Just trying to scout out where this is. Boxes are going to open up. These things are just 20-point. Gazelle is not very good. He's not moving up here now. He's going to move his CV into the zone. Canceling out the advantage I have. I got some stingers here, though. Get one hit. No stun. I'm going to protect these stingers. I'm going to move them back in a second. You see him getting in the zone. I should be moving them back in a second. Get some forces here now. We're about to initiate an attack right here. I got Berlin rifles walking around the open. I got Berlin rifles walking over here as well. And I got one over here. I'm going to buy Nighthawk, I believe, in a second to put down some pressure. And this air rifle has been surrounded. He's going to try to move up here now, but I got Milan 2 waiting in reserve. Get a nice clean kill there. Over here, we're starting to probe a little bit. He's got not many. He doesn't have that many guys over here. Got another 810 roaming around. The 3 of his fighters. Yeah, these are. He's got brings like he must bring like 3 cards of fighters or something. Oh no, he brings 2. He's only lost 1, I think. I think he's lost 1 A10 as well. He's lost 1 seed. I think he's lost 1 LGB as well. Air rifles here. Getting spotted by the Helo because they fly over him. Gets annihilated. He's got an A10 over here now. Looking for a kill. I'm gonna try to get into the forest. But he's got no spotters now. I'm gonna keep these foxes to come here to prevent this. I'm getting some ATGMs on this forest. Got some Berlin rifles coming in here as well. Now I'm gonna use these foxes as the AA piece along this tree line here. Because I only have 2 pieces here. And only 2 pieces can shoot the aircraft. I buy some ATGM helos as well. We got some now. A little bit of action here. We're just starting to slowly move up. Air rifle is just taking damage. It's got a Milan here, unfortunately. Nighthawk coming in, though. I'm going to go for the Milan. Martyr. See me coming in now. Trying to get this kill. Fires away. I'm going to evac immediately. Fighters are coming in. He rotates out. He probably loses line of sight. He's going to go for me. I'm going to evac now. These fighters are going to come for it. They don't want to fly over here in this area. They want to try to fly over on the edge. Just taking extra time. And due to the extra time, it's allowing me to get out of there. Tries to move up some forces here. But quickly realizing I actually have sufficient amount of stuff here. And now we're back into the zone over here. A10 coming around. The plan was now to get some more forces over here in a second. Especially now that we're losing those guys. Doing some damage to make him force evac. Evac's F-16 as well. Just doing a little bit of damage. He'll have to repair. And then we got these 2 Berlin rifles here. And we got our CV, I believe. Got an extra CV going to the north already. And I believe we're going to move the CV in a moment. There's a CV in here somewhere. There it is. We move it over here once we clear out this location. We've got a Bradley still here. I do have an ATGM waiting for anybody that pushes in the open. See a big amount of forces building up in this location. Even see our Seek here. A10's about to run out of fuel though. Giving us a couple more minutes of reprieve from the enemy. Milan's moving up here though, and the Seeks. Seeks are going to go down. I have a CV here just in case. At this point, I made the decision. I was like, alright, I'm not going to go for anything over here. There's probably a lot of stuff in this location. Best is to defend these sides in this position here. Even if he takes this position, if we inflict a lot of casualties, he can't follow up anything. And we do win the game. So that was the plan here. And you can see him trying to build up a little bit of forces over here on this side. Looks like he's going to try to counterattack at Charlie. This is probably his best bet to do anything. We're going to do 2-speed again here. We can see that we're just pulling out more and more tanks. We're buying the 20 mil autocannon tanks. These have them on the top. We're going to put them in the force to kill any helos that push us. Plus, we got a tank as well. See him just putting up defense. It looks like he's just putting up defenses here so he doesn't get pushed. And his plan is to push my northern side. Get some more foxes coming in here, getting some tow Humvees in here. He's getting a big force built up here, a big blob, but we have built up a significant amount of stuff as well. Okay, command CV here now. Big gazelles, helos, got our flank secured. We're just like digging in now for the rest of the game. And he's gonna have to pull us out. I'm bringing up some more reinforcements over here as well. Some tanks, some armored. My Mark 10 engages. I'm gonna try to get him out of the way. Open up with our Melons. Fire some shots. Move up the foxes. Got some tanks coming up as well. This is our first engagement here. Gets overwhelmed. He immediately pulls back. Just want to lose his armor. There's a couple of infantry squads. Yeah, he gets away with it though. Kill some of his recon. I'm going to pull back though. I'm not going to take anything. Any chances. I really don't know how deep this is or how... And he hasn't bought one tank. This is the funniest game. He has not bought one piece of armor. He just wants to buy helos and light vehicles. Which kind of needs tanks to kill these foxes effectively and the other vehicles. Now they have tanks in here too. You see he's building up a huge helo blob though. Got Blackhawks for the scouts, and he's got a whole bunch of ATGM helos ready to go right behind it. We see some supply helos. And he's just blobbing like the amount of forces he has concentrated here. I have a decent amount down here. We see 3 fighters coming in now. This is where the things are going to pick off. We got 3 fighters, LGB, Seed, F-16, another Seed, 2 A-10s. Got 10 aircraft here, right? Is that right? 3, 6, 7, 8? No, 9 aircraft. Like 10 something helos here as well. And he's going to go for it. We've seen the Blackhawks going in first. Get the soak up the damage. I only have 2 AA pieces I can shoot down aircraft against the 9 aircraft on this side. And it's got tons of 20 mils. You can see I'm keeping deep into the forest here. You can see me unloading now onto these aircraft, or sorry, helos. Helos are going down though, left and right to the 20 mils and 30 mils. Coming in with the A-10s here. We can take the hits though. Just gonna keep unloading on these helos. Even sending supply helos in here. We got 2 stingers here. Got 1 hit on the stinger. Miss. 2 stingers here though, trying to get some hits. Misses though. He's got some helos now pushing me on this position. We're staying deep though, so they can't do anything. Moving my CV back. There we go, we repelled the big helo wave there. We messed up some of these helos, we killed all the others. And his 9 aircraft can't effectively do anything because I'm just hiding in the rear tree line here. Now we're gonna move up our foxes just enough so we can start to shoot down this stuff. LGB coming in. It's another clean kill, the A-10. They can't move up any of his infantry here. See some more escort troops coming in here. Now this looks like where he decides to push here. Gets my clean Milan kill there. Now we're just unloading forward. We're just going to push a little bit forward so we can shoot along in CQC range. Try annihilating these infantry. Still got 2 pieces of AA, trying to like just suppress them off me. We're going to retreat now into the line deeper. Not going to give these helos ATGM kills. Want to get them as close as possible so they have to get up right on top of me. I buy some artillery here. I'm just unloading now. Just using these ATGMs and Foxes to not do damage. Trying to shoot the helos now. Get a clean kill there. Get another clean kill, the 20 mils. Pretty much killed all of his helos but 1. Got tanks here though. I'm moving up my tow Humvees here on the side. And we got reinforcements coming. I got Foxes in the rear discarding for helos. We see him do a huge push here of dismounted troops. ATGMs are going to start unloading. I got Milan 2 already here. Misses the first shot. 3 ATGMs are about to go off though. There we go, got 2 there. Trying to get a helo onto the point now. Stop the bleeding. And he does surrender there. We got him. And that guy was number 1, but now he's number 2 because of that game. We can see though the chronology at the start here. Brutal for us. Let's go here. This is the first... look at the first 7 minutes. Just... wow. we got annihilated the first... I mean, honestly, the first 10 minutes, just... we just got destroyed. It wasn't towards, like, the middle of the game that we got the ball rolling. Well, anyway, thank you, Fortitude fans. Please stop doing the only 11th play with A10 Rush. It's unsportsmanship-like, and it's a cheese strat that should be put out of the game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.